Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how you can change your Bitwig theme, give it like a new aesthetic. These instructions will be for Windows. I don't know how to do it on Mac or Linux, but there is like a GitHub page that we can use. It gives us like all the instructions we need for perhaps, I'm pretty sure it's the same on Mac and Linux, though don't quote me on it. But I'll leave a link to this in the description along with anything else that you'll need. But we'll just go through it together. So the first thing you need is to download something called Bitwig Studio Theme Editor, right? Not to be confused with Bitwig's Theme Editor Web UI, right? It's kind of confusing. There's a few things that like these instructions kind of confused me when I first tried to do this. So basically, like there's a lot of good information here. There's also like if you want to use other people's themes, there's like a whole, you know, bunch here that you can use, you can download. And you can also use this to create your own, like if you want to just click things and just like move stuff around. Woo, that looks awful. But you get the idea. So the first thing you actually have to do is you got to download, it says Java 8 or higher, but like the one that I got was Java SE 17. And I think this is the only one that'll work with it. So just get this, right? Once you've got that installed, you're going to need to download the theme editor. It's like a Java application of sorts, right? Then once you've got that, once you've installed Java and you've got the Bitwig theme editor, it's just a file. You just click on like releases here, and it's this one here, Bitwig theme editor 1.4.2.jar. You're gonna want to find that file, right? And so there was a few things that kind of tripped me. I think you can just run this as administrator if you run into a problem, or in your like Bitwig folder, because it's going to ask you when you open the file, it's going to ask you to select bitwig.jar, which is it's like the file that it's. So if you just go to like your C drive, um, program files, Bitwig Studio, bin, right? I'll leave that and you select this one, bitwig.jar. You open that, right? If you have trouble opening it, find your Bitwig folder in program files. Yeah, so it's Bitwig Studio, program files, Bitwig Studio, right click it, go to security, and just make sure like users or just like everyone has like full access, full control, can modify this, that, or I'm pretty sure just running this as administrator, the theme editor as administrator will do it. All right. So once you've selected the bitwig.jar file, it's going to give you this little window. So you can export your current theme, or you just like select, it's going to ask you to change theme. Whoops. So I have to do that again. So yeah, select bitwig.jar. So we're gonna have to go this PC, right, and then program files, Bitwig Studio, bin, bitwig.jar. And so yeah, if this window doesn't pop up, you just have to adjust the security settings or run this as administrator. One of the two should work. You change theme, and then so this is going to ask you to find a JSON file, JSON. Right, and then so where do we get those? Those are the files we were looking at. We were here looking at these themes, right? So if we go to any one of these, the way that we load them, so say if we look at Dark Mellow, if we go to look at releases, there'll be a zip file, but there's like a main JSON file in the zip file there. And then so what we can do with these zip files is, the JSON files is that's what we select here. So if I go to, I've already left one on my desktop, like theme9.json, and if I open that, just wait like a minute because it takes a moment. Do not open Bitwig. Keep Bitwig closed while you're doing this. In fact, oh, I've had mine open, so I'm not sure it's even going to work. It says theme successfully applied. However, let's just see. Okay, I don't think it will, but ignore my splash screen. I kind of changed it to be funny. Cancel. Okay, it worked. We've changed it. We've changed the theme. If you ever want to adjust them, I find it's best to just be very minimal with like the adjustments. Basically, with this theme editor, the online web theme editor, you can load in like a JSON file, and like just like say if you want to change, if you just feel like you want to make it brighter or darker, you just click the element that you want to change. Like say we want to change these, you know, the main green, like it's normally orange. We want to make it like blue, right? You know, we can do that. Right? And then just like all we got to do is hit the download button and it's going to download the JSON file, and then we just load it up with this guy, the theme editor.jar. So yeah, there's a lot there, but I hope this video has helped some of you anyway. So yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, like and subscribe. Well, and also check out the Bitwig server. There's like they have a channel for theming. You can ask questions there. Everyone's really helpful. So yeah, happy theming. I'll leave all the links to everything you'll need in the description of the video. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.